Okay, are we on? How are we looking? Okay, meters look good. I hope this isn't too loud. I cranked the temperature, cranked the volume up. Hello everyone, welcome to day 9. I'm Brian Tuck. This is my percussion teaching studio, grooveKSQ. And if you're just tuning in for the first time on this practice challenge, thank you for watching, number one. Number two, what I would say is go back to the day 1 video and do that video, and then wait until the next day and do the day 2 video. These are intended to be consumed over a consecutive 31-day period. You don't have to start at the beginning of the month. I just did because it seemed like a logical place to start. You certainly don't have to do that. But the important thing is that we're getting regular hands workouts or drum set workouts every day, and that those sessions are purposeful. Okay, we're doing things with intention. We're not just doing things to do them. Okay, we have something of a plan going in about what we're going to work on. And then also that they're effective. Okay, that your hand speed's getting a little bit better every day. And once you add up those incremental improvements in hand speed, if you do that over a long enough period of time, you're going to get pretty fast hands, that is, quickly. So that is the rationale behind this 31-day challenge. So we're on day 9, we're almost into double digits. Yesterday we deviated from our normal plan a little bit and got into some drum set dexterity. We're going to go back to the pad. We're going to go back to what we were doing because I really want to reinforce that stuff with you. And coming up in the next week, we're going to add some different elements into what we're doing that are a little bit more difficult. And you'll see when we get there. So let's start out with legatos. Now you should be able to see the metronome down here and hear it too. I'm going to start just announcing what tempo we are at so that you can tell if you can't keep up, and this is intended for beginning to intermediate players. If you have trouble, I want you to know the tempo where you're having trouble. That's what I call the danger zone around here. Other people may call it something different. But you have to know your danger zone tempo in order to work on it and push through it. So once we accelerate tempo on some of these exercises, if you have trouble keeping up, that's totally cool. It's no big deal. We're going to work on it. That's why we're here, right? To work on things. So we're just going to start. First of all, make sure you want to move your hands around a little bit. Okay? And we're just going to start 8 on hand. 8 right, 8 left, 8 right, 8 left. Okay? There might be a couple of wrinkles in there, so just listen and be alert and follow along. We're at 110 beats a minute. Here we go. 8s, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Nice and loose. We want to make sure that you're maximizing your rebound stroke here. Now, next time around, we're going to add a bar of 16th notes right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Left. Here come the 16ths. 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4. Left. 16s. Last time. Okay, not bad. Shake. Here we go. 125. We're jumping it up to 125 beats a minute. Here we go. 1, 2, same thing. 1 and 2, ready, go. 8, 8, 16, 8, 8, last time. Shake. Go 140, 140. Ready? Right back in on it. New tempo right now. 1, 2, and 1 and 2. Ready? Go. Last one. Okay, not bad. That's at the upper range of tempo for what I would call an intermediate ability kind of tempo. Let's go a little bit beyond that. Let's go to 150. And let's do a couple reps there. New tempo now. Here we go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, and. Stay relaxed. Last one. Okay. Whoop. Okay. If you could hang in on that, that's great. That's a good place to be. Now, let's change things up. We're going to walk the tempo back down to 110. We're going to play reps of eighth notes. And then when I prompt you, we're going to play reps of legato eighth note triplets. The tempo will remain the same. The subdivision is going to change from duple meter to triplet meter. All right, 2 subdivisions in one beat versus 3 subdivisions in one beat. Okay? It's faster than you might think. Here we go. Eighths and triplets. 1, 2, ready, eighths. 1, 2, and left. Eighth notes. Keep it here. Eighths. Eighths. Right. Here come the triplets. Back to eighths. Triplets. And triplet, 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 triplet. Last time. Okay, not bad. That's something interesting to play around with on, what I would call basic hand exercises, is just throwing some triplet meter figures in that track what the duple meter figures are doing. And all of a sudden, you really have a situation where you have to start employing different parts of your delivery system, right? Eighth notes, we're going to be mostly wrist. Triplets, we're really going to employ the back 3 fingers, the back of your hand, right? Okay, you can see that on the inset there. All right, anyway, that's a whole lifelong pursuit. Let's switch gears now. Let's switch gears to the accent tap exercise. It employs the same method, duple, triplet. We're accenting the downbeats, playing the taps, the upbeats as taps, right? Remember this one, 1 and 2 and 4 and left, same thing. And then 16th notes, 3E and a, 4E and a. And then triplets, same thing. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. Okay, I think we covered this in day 3. If you're unfamiliar, you really should watch these in a series. They'll make a lot more sense. These are going to get a bit more difficult as we go along. So start at the beginning. And remember, it's not Netflix or Hulu. You don't want to binge watch these things. You want to do one video every day and just keep going. All right, we're reinforcing the habit of purposeful, effective practice. And you can only do that, you can only form habits by doing things every day, okay? Repetition is your friend. Let's go accent tap. Same tempo, 110. 1, 2, 1 and 2, ready, and. Triplet. Last one. 110 is pretty quick for that one, so if you want, back that one down. If that was a little bit too fast, my apologies. Back it down. Start that one. You know, that exercise, I think, on the page on the PDF. Send me an email. I'll drop my email in the thread here. As a matter of fact, let me do that right now. If you want PDFs, you know, copies of any of this stuff, just email me. Let's put the put the address in here. There we go. Okay. Now, let us move on. What's going on here? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're going to move on to paradiddles. Okay. Next, we're quickly going to start getting into rolls and other rudiments that are denser, but not today. Let's talk about paradiddles quickly, and then we're going to do singles, we're going to do doubles, and we're going to do triples, and then later on, at some point tomorrow perhaps, we'll string them together in a package that you can use in your own routine, because that's the whole point of what we're doing. Okay. All right, so we're at 100. Let's just play some single paradiddles. Don't think about much. Just listen to the sound you're creating on your practice pad or your snare drum or beach ball, basketball, whatever you're playing on. Not recommended, but in a pinch, it will work. Here we go. Single paradiddles. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, singles. Now, at this tempo, you have to place every note. You cannot rely on rebound. You cannot throw them in. You have to have total control, full contact with the backs of your hands, and placing each note. Keep it going. We're going to stop. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can kind of, I don't want to say lose yourself, but focus on the sound and to the exclusion of everything else, you can kind of access a meditative space of sorts. And I don't mean to sound too esoteric here. I really do believe that. And at some point, not in this series, but at some point in the near future, we're going to do some long form practice sessions that I'll stream, where we are focusing on single paradiddles in a stream for 5 minutes straight, no break. Or we focus on a double stroke roll for 10 or 15 minutes. This is something I do here. I haven't really streamed it or made any videos about this yet, but I find it to be incredibly relaxing. It calms me. And it gets your hands in shape while we're at it. Because if you're if you're in a double stroke roll at 140 beats a minute, for 10 or 15 minutes without a break, you're on your way to accessing some next level kinds of things. So, okay, enough about that. Stick a pin in that. We'll do that later. Let's play double paradiddles, doubles. Now you can think of these, and I think of these in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. You can count them however you like. To me, it seems like they should be in 3/8 or a fast 3/4. So let's get 3/4 happening. Here we go. Double paradiddles. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, that's what happens when your mind wanders for a second. Okay, All right, so we're going to rewind to the 7-8 exercise that we learned yesterday, or that we learned 2 days ago. Single, single, double, single, single, double, double, single, single, double. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with that, this is day 9, go to day 7. But again, if you've watched these in series, you know what I'm talking about. So watch them in series. All right. Okay, we're going to start at 125. Here we go. Single, single, double, single, single, double, double, single, single, double, single, single. One rep. Here we go. Just realized we were still in 3-4. Sorry about that. Let's go to 4. It's just easier to... Here we go. And 1, 2, 1 and 2, ready, and single, double, single, single, double, double, single, single, double, single, single. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and. Now let's cycle these. We're going to do 2 reps. We really got to pay attention now. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's take it up. 140. Okay. This is going to be the last thing of the session here, okay? We're going to do it at 140, then we'll take it up again. 2 reps. 1, 2, and 1 and 2. Ready, and. Okay, not bad. 150, 150, 150. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, see? You did it. 9 days in a row. Congratulations if you have done them all. That's awesome. You're really on your way to doing something great. Even if you're somebody who's played drums for years and years and years, acquiring this kind of discipline around your instrument is difficult. It's not easy. That's why not everybody does this. But if you can become one of these people with a daily, effective, purposeful practice routine, you're going to find that you're going to get a lot better, a lot faster. It'll surprise you. Okay, that's all I have for today. Please share this with one of your drummer friends who you think might benefit from this. And I will see you tomorrow. We definitely are going to be earlier in the day because my teaching schedule is really heavy in the evening on Sunday. So have a good evening. I will see you right back here for day 10. Day 10 is tomorrow. Awesome. You guys have a good evening. Take care.